Hello everyone and welcome back to Azure Cloud today. Here is something most Intune admins never think about, which is that your end users enroll their personal iPhone to work, then they install applications like Outlook, OneDrive, Teams, etc., and then back up their phone to iCloud like everyone else. The problem over here is that by default, this can back up your company work data too, your cached emails, your downloaded files, your Teams messages, all of it can end up sitting inside a personal iCloud account tied to a personal Apple ID. Somewhere your company cannot see it and cannot reach it. In this video, I'll show you the one setting in Intune that stops all of this. When your iPhone backs up to iCloud, it's not just your photos and your contacts which are synced or backed up over there. It backs up application data too, and that includes your work apps data as well. So when Outlook has cached a few weeks of email, or OneDrive has a couple of files downloaded for offline use, or Teams is holding your recent chats, that data is treated like any other app's data, and by default, it is eligible to be backed up. Now think about where that backup lives. It lives on a personal phone and goes to the user's own iCloud account, which is also their personal Apple ID, and it's not the company's one. So, your IT team cannot manage or control what goes in over there. That is exactly the gap we are closing today. When we do this, we would make sure that only work app data are not backed up to the personal iCloud account. Please note that none of your personal apps or data is affected here. On a corporate owned, supervised device, the company owns everything, including the emails, as your iCloud is also tied with your organization. So, this is simple because even if that backs up all the data, it is still stored in your company's iCloud storage. But in BYOD, the user owns the phone and it's their own Apple ID. But the work data is sitting inside the work apps. So, two things are mixed here together on one device. When that user backs up their phone, your company's data is copied into their personal iCloud account and it stays there. So if that person leaves the company next year, you can wipe the work app off their phone, but you cannot reach into their personal iCloud and pull your company's data back out of an old backup. So the right move is to make sure your data never goes into that personal backup in the first place. That is exactly what we are about to do together. Now, if you go searching online, you will find three different controls that all sound like they do this block or restriction, and people mix them up constantly. So, let me sort them out for you in plain terms. The first one over here is the one that we would be using, lives inside an app protection policy. It is called backup org data to iTunes and iCloud backups, and we'll set it to block. Please do note that this setting targets only the work data inside your managed apps. It works on a personal or BYOD phone as well, and it leaves everything personal completely untouched. Due to this nature, this makes the right setting for the thing that we wish to accomplish. The second one over here is a device restriction called block managed apps from storing data in iCloud. It also works on a personal phone like ours. But here is the important distinction. This one is really about iCloud Sync, the live document syncing that happens in the background rather than the backup we are blocking today. So think of it as a companion setting. You can layer it alongside the app protection policy if you ever want both of them. But the two are doing slightly different jobs. And for keeping work data out of backup, the app protection policy setting is the one that does it directly. The third one is the big one everybody reaches out for first, which is a whole device setting that just blocks iCloud backup entirely. Please do note that you cannot use this on a BYOD setting. This needs Apple Business or Apple Business Manager, and the device over here has to be corporate owned, which is a fully managed device. We do not have that here, and frankly, even if we did, blocking someone's entire personal backup on their own phone would be the wrong thing to do. We are now in our Intune admin center, logged in with our global admin account. To configure the restriction of iCloud backups for work data, we must click on Apps over here because it is an application protection policy. Let's click on Apps at the left side. Then let's select a platform. In our case, it is iOS, iPad OS. Let's click it. And then, since it's an application protection policy, we would click on Protection over here and inside Manage Apps. Over here, we already have an existing application protection policy. However, if you want to know major settings of an application protection policy, then I have attached a card on the top right of this video for you to watch. At this moment of time, we are just focused on one setting, which is to restrict iCloud backup for work data. So we would be updating the existing policy. So let's click on the policy over here, and then let's click on Properties inside Manage. Over here, if you notice that the application that this is going to target is for core Microsoft apps. So let's scroll down to the data protection section and let's click on Edit over here. The setting to note over here is backup org data to iTunes and iCloud backups. If I click on the I next to it, you will clearly see it's written select block to prevent backup of org data to iTunes or iCloud. Select allow to permit backup of org data to iTunes or iCloud. Personal or unmanaged data is not affected by this. So let's click on block over here and then let's scroll down and we can click on review plus save over here. In our previous video, we blocked screenshot and screen recording with this specific setting, which is screen capture. I have currently switched this back to allow, as in our hands-on video, we often record the entire iPhone screen, and if I block this, then it would be difficult for me to record hands-on videos using an iPhone. So I have turned this back to allow. As we have now set backup org data to iTunes and iCloud backups as block, let's click on review plus save. Now let's just click on save. Our policy has been saved. Please do note that an application protection policy is always assigned to a user group and never to a device group. If this helped you tighten your BYOD setup, then do hit a like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.